It's a console car, and this car has a Police Interceptor 390 with a 4-speed. He's going against Wes, the owner of the Galaxy is Wes Allspaw. He is from St. Louis, Michigan. E.J. Bowen, rather, from Williamsburg, Michigan, owns the 1974 Mercury Cougar with a 351 Cobra Jet motor, which is probably one of the most unusual cars here. It's not something you normally see at this event, but a very cool car nonetheless. 0.095. Is going to turn a 1301. I'm sorry, line pad. 1562. A Grand Torino Sport, 1972. 351 Cobra Jet motor, going against this 1969 Cougar Eliminator with a 351 Windsor, which actually puts out more horsepower, even though it doesn't have that fancy Cobra Jet name. It's because it's a high-performance Cougar. I'm sorry, high-compression Cougar. Before the government got involved, they made it lower compression.
Wind is going to go automatically to the right hand at
56. Chevelle Super Sport 396 with 325 horsepower, the standard motor in that car. Very rare, one of two. Michigan. And the winner of this one is going to be the car. It's owned by Richard Cash from Howell, Michigan, going against Bill Lane, Clinton Township, Michigan. Is Tri-Power GTO 1965. Mark Dempsey with this 1962 Pontiac Grand Prix. This car is the first year for the Grand Prix. It's going against Chris He lost in 1419. I read this card. Doug has a 67 GTO. This has got the 400 HO motor, 360 horsepower. It's one step up from a standard motor.
Is he reading the things off of the car, or does he know?
Oh, something happened. Looks like the Mustang went to 1339. That's the monster out of the G.
Was I supposed to get that joke? There goes the car again.
For Ford people, there's this thing called the Marty Report, where they have the invoices of all the Fords from 1970 up to now. And it seems that this Cougar in the left lane, they made 2,793 Cobra Jet Cougars. 21 of those Now that Galaxy, the right lane, I guess it'll win. The 1563 is 87 miles. Eco GT in the right lane, 351 Cobra Jet. Left lane, 351 Windsor Power. I believe the serial number, engine code, M for Mary, for the Windsor GT. The owner of this Cougar Eliminator, Rick Van Eck, owns 3 Cougar Eliminators. He owns this white one, he owns an orange one, both with 351 motors, and the blue one is a 390 4-speed, all real, no clones, that's what he says. Now, this Grand Torino Sport, owned by Mike Phillips, is an Ohio barn find on the farm, in the barn from 1998 through 2011. This past June, 44,500 original miles. Very cool car. Moving on to the Coverjet Grand Torino. No relation to the Clint Eastwood, kind of. 1521 miles per hour for the Torino. From Monroe, Michigan, which I believe is the home of General Custom. He is learning as Alan Anderson from Oakville, Ontario, with the Studebaker Hawk with the Super Hawk package, which means supercharged. But just because a car is supercharged doesn't mean it's a Super Hawk. It's got a 455 rear automatic, probably is 289 horsepower. Studebaker weights with a 1476 going against red lighting. Red book. Horsepower. I believe the engine code is L35, if I remember correctly. And he turns a 1440, 98. Maybe the 3,500 to 4,000 Coverjet cars go 70. And Art Dempsey has 1962 Grand
Speed. This Galaxy 500 XL. This top of the line version of the Galaxy, except the LTE. He's going to win because the Cougar red lighted. He turned a 1573 at 89 miles per hour, 1735 at 79. There's a Mustang red lighted. Now, it replaced the Cyclone in 1972, but there was a Cyclone that ran it in 1972, and only 29 were. It's like the Ford version of the Montego GT we just saw. This is a similar race to the other ones. You have a low compression 72 in one lane and a high compression 351 in the right lane. Both 1969 and 72 pairings. Very nice. And I love the Cougar tail light. They had the sequential turn signals that blink, 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 like a caterpillar. Close on folks, but I think the Cougar in the right lane is going to win with a 1517 at 91 miles per hour, beating the 1531 at 91 miles per hour. Grand Torino Sport, you can see this one compared with the other one. We saw a pewter one with a vinyl top. This one is not vinyl top. Sometimes you see these cars in the they all kind of give the car different proportions. The winner of this race is going to be the Studebaker of the left lane, 1476 at 93 miles per hour, 1516.